Okay, I'm going to redo the caulking on my bathroom tub, and I'm going to use this product here. It's GE Kitchen and Bath Advanced Silicone. And the reason why I'm using this is supposedly it's a 10-year warranty, mold-free sealant. We'll test exactly how that works after a couple of months, and we'll find out. But this supposedly mold-free silicone sealant. What you're going to need is a grout saw. This is what it looks like, and it gets to clean out the little lines in the grout. A box cutter. I got this type of cutter too, scraper with a blade on it. Flashlight, rubbing alcohol, Ajax, and a caulk gun for the tube of caulking we're going to use. Okay, I got tired of seeing the black line on the tub touching the grout. It's actually caulking on that touches the tub, not grout. The grout is inside the tile, and on the bottom where the tub is, it's caulking. And I bought this new silicone GE caulking. Maybe in about 6 months after I've done this, I'll show you what it looks like in 6 months. It's 30-minute, water-ready, shrink and crack-proof, won't blemish metals, low odor, lifetime guarantee, 100% silicone GE, and 100% waterproof. But the key here is the actual 10-year mold-free. We'll see about that. A small screwdriver and a box cutter knife, and that cleaned it up really well. Now I'm going to use some rubbing alcohol and clean both surfaces where the new caulking is going. Okay, I use some rubbing alcohol, isopropyl rubbing alcohol, and I use this scraper. If you can use a scraper like this, make sure that you have some liquid on the surfaces so that you don't scrape up the paint or anything. So I went around and cleaned all around with the rubbing alcohol to make the surfaces ready for the new adhesive. And as everybody knows by now, when you have one of these caulking guns, there's a little hole here. You could stick the nozzle in, and you press it, and it cuts the tip off like that. So it comes with, I think, all of the caulking guns. And also on this, there's a little wire here on the end. See the little wire? It's folded down, but you could open it like that, and use that to cut open the hole into the caulking. See? Now it's open. You don't have to do anything else. You throw the caulking into the gun. First you loosen it, and you align it so that the tip is down, and then you just start spreading it. Okay, with that caulking, it's not that hard to do. I think it's impossible for you to do a bad job with it. If you have too much of the haze on the tub or in the tile, you can scrape it off as you go by with a little water and paper towel. The tiles on my tub aren't exactly even on the bottom. There's a bit of a gap. So I'm going to wait for that to dry, and then I'll do another bead of caulking under there to finish up where those holes are. It's coming out pretty good though so far. One of the things you got to be careful when you're doing this is when you start scraping the old caulking out, don't let it sit in the tub, and don't let the water rush it down the hole. You're going to want to clean out whatever's in the tub before you run the water again. You don't want that caulking getting stuck in the drain. Another tool you want to pick up is this like little tile saw. It costs about $4 at Lowe's. And what it does is it has this abrasive edge on it that you can fit between the grout lines. And for some of these, you could clean the grout with this tool alone. You could either do that or use like bleach and baking soda and leave it stay on there for a while. But on some of it, I'm just going to use this. You don't want to push too hard. You don't want to take too much grout out. But you can take the surface area of the grout out with it. Okay, after waiting about 20 minutes, 30 minutes between applying more caulking to the bottom there, I think I finally got it. Came out really nice. Hopefully this new caulking works well. I'm going to let you know in about 6 months what it looks like. It's supposed to last for 10 years without getting mold and mildew. We'll see. I'll probably clean up the walls and the tub now after this dries at 24 hours. Because I had a huge gap there, more gap on the left than on the right, I had to apply a couple of coats of caulking. So what I would do is apply one bead, wait 20 minutes, then apply another one and another one until I finally filled into that gap there. And it came out pretty good. I should be able to clean up some of the SX older caulking that's still stuck on there a little bit. Now, I'll wait for it to dry though first. If you haven't gotten any, get some plastic gloves and put the caulking on with that, because you're going to get that stuff all over you and it's not easy to get off. But it's looking pretty good right now. And we'll see.